The Reform UK co-deputy leader said Rishi Sunak's strategy would be fine and dandy if we did in fact detain and deport people. The PM is under fire as it was revealed that taxpayers are footing the £112 daily bill it costs to house migrants in detention centres, while some stay there for up to 3 years. Rishi Sunak has been blasted after new stats revealed that nearly 4 in 5 migrants held in detention centres were released, rather than deported in 2022. Nearly 80% of those held in immigration detention centres were released into UK communities, with half as many deported as the average across 2015 to 2019. Migrants held in such centres are supposed to be there ahead of being deported, but the annual report by the Independent Monitoring Board, IMB, found the majority were just being released back into the country. Co-deputy leader of Reform UK Ben Habib, reacting to the report, said it was more evidence of Mr. Sunak's failed migration policy. He told Express, Sunak and his colleagues insist on not policing our borders and instead relying on deportation as their answer to illegal entry. That would all be fine and dandy if we did in fact detain and deport people. The former MEP added the UK will not get a grip of illegal migration unless and until we recognise that border control means controlling borders. The boats must be stopped in the Channel and sent back to France. We have all the international law required to conduct this simple and obviously workable solution. The problem here is not the European Convention on Human Rights but our governing class, who do not see the territorial integrity of the UK as important. The government's summary of migration data between 2015 and 2019 suggests a higher proportion of people were deported than in 2022, according to The Guardian. An average of 44% were deported in this time frame. Twice as many as the 22% deported in 2020. People were also kept in the centres for longer than previous years, with one even kept there for more than 3 years. The cost of detention is £112.85, according to the Home Office. It comes after Mr. Sunak dodged a potential Tory uprising over the second reading of his controversial Rwanda plan in Parliament last week. The policy, which saw the PM threaten with rebellion from the so-called Five Families, conservative pressure groups, seeks to ship illegal migrants to the Southeast African country. While it successfully passed its second reading in the Commons on Tuesday, there remains a long journey ahead for the Rwanda. The government has pledged to increase the UK's capacity to hold people in immigration detention centres to prepare for the scheme to finally come to fruition. The Rwanda plan will still need to pass further readings in the Commons in January before hitting the House of Lords. Speaking to The Times, a source claimed a bloodbath awaits the PM if he is unable to see it through.